Said, shit, I'm gonna be here as soon as you leave. And God said, that nigga didn't wait for you, but he was happy to see you go speed off. I said, you can't even say they speed off because they don't have a vehicle. And I said, damn, can't lie about that either. And Grandma said, that's what y'all need to know here too. You like to lie on everybody. And God said, you know what? We ain't gonna never fuck with you the long way because you a snitch. And you be trying to make up shit because you know what? That bitch don't do nothing. And everybody been watching her. And Grandma said, that's what you need to know here too. Shit, I've watched her and she don't do nothing. I said, damn, that's a rare bitch. And I am, dude. I don't fuck around. And God said, but you shouldn't fuck around either. That's what God said, baby. God said, she ain't never been one to fuck around. I said, I know that bitch. And I've been knowing that bitch for years. I said, she the same person she was when she was younger. And I said, either you a hoe or you're not. And this one ain't no hoe. I said, good. Communication ain't key. And I said, nigga, you don't know what you doing when you doing it, but you know what? At least you did it. And God said, and you did, boo. And everybody looking like, shit, that's what's up. And God said, but you ain't gonna go that far either. And that's someone's truth. We have fear of rejection. Someone is really, you know what, not sure about shit, but me, I don't fuck around. But that other nigga said, shit, what if they say no? Nigga, you ain't even available for anybody to be all up in your face. And God said, that's what they know too. I said, I know your bitch. Why you sitting up here trying to get information about other people, boo? And I said, that's what these niggas need to know here too. It says fear of getting hurt. A lot of these motherfuckers want to be up in your face, but they know that they have a multitude of things going on. You know, I took my what is it, Facebook dating thing down. All these Negroes is attached to somebody. All of them is seeing somebody. All of them in relationships. All of them is seeing something. You got the notorious want to text message, you know what, all the time, don't never want to call, you know, see what you're up to or nothing. You got just, it's just weirdos out here. I say, you know what, God is gonna send me what I need, boo. I ain't got time for all the extra shit. And Grandma said, that's what they know too. I ain't got time, boo. A lot of these men out here be doing the most, and they really need to stop that shit. Because you know what? I watch all those crazy shows. You know what? Fatal Attraction. I watch It's Evil in the House. You know what I'm saying? People really, you know what, don't play about matters of the heart. And these niggas be out here, you know what, just doing random shit and act like, you know what, nigga, I put a 9 to your forehead. I don't think you want to play with me. Grandma said, let's not even get nothing started. You know what I'm saying? And that's these niggas, boo. Ain't nobody super single out here no more. Grandma said, that's what we know here too. It says subconscious projections. It says fear of incompatibility. And then we have negative self-image. And then it says subconscious negative beliefs. And that's these niggas out here, boo. All of them think everybody doing the same thing. Y'all nasty. You know, y'all nasty. And you know what? I don't know what God gonna bring me. You know, it's just, I don't know. Y'all nasty. See, unhealthy past relationships. And that's what these niggas been through. They nasty. They just out here. Private parts smelling and stuff. Pee all fucked up. Smelling and shit. Nigga, you know what? If it's sticking to you, you know what? You need to go to the doctor. Don't nobody be paying attention to their health. Nigga, you look drained. Yeah, it says I'm ready for a commitment now. So now these niggas ready for a commitment. Whoever these motherfuckers are, they ready for a commitment now. Yeah, it says I need to tell you the truth. So if someone wants to tell me something, yeah, tell me the truth, nigga. I like the truth. Yeah, it says I've been manifesting you. Someone is saying, you know what? I don't know where you come from, but shit, you my bitch, boo. We belong together. Why you playing, baby? We belong together. So someone feels as though like we belong together, boo. Yeah, it says I'm scared you will reject me. Yeah, it says I'm on my way to you. So somebody is on their way to me. Okay, dang. I think that came out earlier for me too. So someone is on my way on their way to me. Okay, nigga, that's what's up. Yeah, it says the distance between us kills me. Okay, someone is saying, you know what? That bitch ain't got the okay goal to tell you shit no more. They really feeling stupid than a motherfucker. And I said, I knew you would feel stupid. And that's what someone else knows. I say, yeah, this one been through some shit. And that one ain't been through nothing. And I said, that's the difference, boo. Someone is comparing me to someone else. And grandma said, I don't play around. And that's my truth here too. It says, you okay, tame my demons. So I tame somebody's demons. Okay, that's good, boo. I'm good in your world. It says, I'm afraid that I will lose you forever. Shit. Well, if you got somebody else, nigga, I can't be associated with that. I can't. Because if you can do a person that way and I'm involved, you can do me that way. What you mean? God said, ain't that the truth? It says I keep hoping I bump into you everywhere I go. So someone is going places thinking that they gonna bump into me. You ain't gonna bump into me, boo, because I don't go nowhere. I go to work and come back, okay? It says I realized the mistakes I've made. So someone is, you know what, missing the shit out of me. They miss me. Yeah, it says I'm ready to take my mask off. And then it says, I'm sorry I couldn't be what you needed me to be. Wow. Shit, that's like the majority of men that's my ex-husbands. That's them niggas. They couldn't be the man that I wanted them to be. Yeah, overall energy, I have been working on myself. That's good. A lot of people need to work on themselves because that's what I've been doing. I don't run out here and get another nigga. God said, don't even know it, boo. Tell me more for me. It says, my beloved is here. It says, I miss you. Somebody missing me. Yeah, I can't not right now. And then it says, I wish we could be together, but it's complicated. That's them niggas, boo. You make your life complicated when you don't have restrictions for yourself. Yeah, it says, do you miss me the way I miss you? And it says, I'm tired of running. Overall energy, I wish you were next to me. Interesting. Let me get an angel card for myself. It says Layla is here. It says spend time alone in nature, meditating about your desires and intentions. Ask the angels to help you gain a positive perspective. Overall energy, Zaina. It says you are protected from all types of harm. The worst is now behind you. I ask you to relax and feel safe. God say, you know what? You ain't gonna be up in something that much longer because this one is saying, you know what? I'm finna clear all this for you, boo. You my boo thing. We together now. You need me to go get a checkup. You need me to go do this, go do that. Okay, I'll show you all the paperwork. You want to go to the doctor? Yeah, check that stuff out, boo. Yeah, I want to go to the doctor and sit there and watch them, okay, check you out. Grandma said, ain't that the truth? And I'll do it too. I'll be like, get up in there. And that's my truth. Peace.